thing first, we're going to start off with some moisturizer because you do not want to set makeup on top of your bare skin. I learned the hard way, and it could just come out looking better, like, just to be honest. But this is way more healthy for your skin. So we want to let that sit for about 5 minutes. And while I'm letting it sit, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I've been doing my eyebrows different lately. I just really like this shape. And usually I would take it and kind of like glue down like those stray hairs, but not today. So whenever I do my eyebrows like this, I just use eyeshadow. I use a really dark brown. It's like almost a black color. I really do like dark brows. So if you don't want something that's dark, you can just use like a little bit of a lighter brown. And this is just like the basics for me, but I cannot wait to teach y'all like the crazy stuff. And I can't wait for y'all to see me struggle to do some of these looks, because if y'all knew the half, like, there is going to become a point where y'all feel so sorry for me. Like, some of these makeup looks that I try to recreate or just create in my own head, y'all are going to be like, this poor soul. So for my eyebrows or whatever, I just take some almond concealer, and then I mix it with banana concealer. Both concealers are LA Pro concealers, and you can either get these at your local hair store, or I'll drop the link below, so that way you can get it at Sephora, Target, Walmart, anything of that nature. And this is actually a paintbrush that I'm using for my brows, but it's just longer and it's easier to work with, and it's more flat, and it's also like really soft. It's not like hard or anything like that, so it moves smoothly. So this brush that I'm using is called a filbert brush. I'll put the link down in the description. So I just go ahead and fill in the rest of my eyes, and then I start my priming. I don't really set my eyes yet, so what I'm gonna prime with is called dewdrops. And when I tell y'all this stuff is life, I will put the link down below in the description. So you don't really need that much of this. Even this is a bit much. You can use like 1 or 2 drops and you can be good. This stuff will have your face glowing. When I tell you glowing, watch. Oh, do you see that? Do y'all see the glow already? I'm just saying. So make sure y'all go get some at Sephora. I'll put the link below. And I ain't getting paid for this. I wish I was, though. But it's just that good. I don't even see myself using something else. If you know something better, comment it down below and I'll try it out. But we'll see. So for foundation, I do use Fenty in the color 370. This is actually like my winter shade, my winter and spring shade. It is now summertime in Texas. So don't get up here talking about it's ashy, none of that. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm in a moving process. I'm not buying no new makeup until I move. Do you understand? So I'm going to take me a foundation brush, and I'm just going to start to blend that makeup in. And sometimes I go ahead and do 2 layers, but whenever I have a makeup that is just like not my exact color at the time, I tend to do 1 layer because, baby, look, I'm not going to be out here looking like a ghost. So to even it out, I'm going to use some almond concealer by itself for right now. And that should even out my tone with this makeup. And I'm just going to put it in the spots I would usually highlight. Y'all going to see what I'm going to do to fix it up. Don't worry. I'm teaching y'all some stuff here, okay? We're going to be a little ghetto fabulous on this one, okay? But, like, on another subject, sometimes I be wanting to do story time, but I do not be wanting to drag people. Like, when I tell y'all I got some story times, but I'm like, you know what? I don't even think I should put my business out there like that. Like, I don't want to have to embarrass nobody. Like, anyway, so you're going to go ahead and blend your concealer in with the same brush that we did with our foundation. That's going to kind of get the 2 colors working good together. And this brush is pretty stiff, so it's not going to move your makeup around way too much. Like, if you're using a really soft brush, it'll kind of move your makeup around too much, in my opinion. So this is a decent brush. I got it from Walmart. I don't remember the name of it. I just was like, okay, it's the cheapest one. And that was that. So we're going to be a little bit more ghetto fabulous. And I'm going to use like this dark brown lipstick. And that's going to be my contour color. Okay? My contour color. When I first start blending it, it's kind of like, yeah. But then when I get my soft brush and I start to blend it, like, that's when you see, like, oh, I see what she did there. Okay, you want to talk about that? No, but for you start to kind of see like where I'm going with this, because for a second, like, I know y'all looking at it like right now like, damn, she black, but just give it some time. I got this. So now here we go with our soft brush. Y'all see me? Okay, yeah, give me my props a little bit. Take back what you said. And then we ain't even done, because we got some more to do with that. But for right now, just blend that out. Whatever your contour color is, just blend it out. This is like dramatic makeup. So this is not something that I would do if I'm going maybe to dinner with my fiance, or if we're going to like the movies or something. I probably wouldn't do like dramatic makeup. I would probably keep it way more simple. Also, keep in mind that I need to work on my lighting because I do have a ring light, but it's just like sometimes it's too bright, sometimes it's too dark. I'm not understanding because when I look in my regular mirror, I look fine. So we got to figure out what's going on with my ring light to where it's making me look very much two-tone right now. So at this point, I was just kind of like evening out like the concealer and the contour at the same time, like going back and forth. I was doing my nose. And I don't really get too much detail with the nose until it's time to get down to like the powder part, because this is just to like line up where everything is at. So I start to go in with the banana powder that I got from LA Pro. And this is just kind of going to take away some of that redness, give it like a little bit more of a dramatic look, shape my face some more. I don't know, I can't explain it, but I be having me looking snatched. And y'all gotta excuse me, but I'm just ready to show everybody the real me. Like that goofy side, that nerdy side, that crazy side, that different side, that exotic side. I'm here for all of that this year. This year, I'm not coming to play. This year, I'm not trying to keep it down for nobody. I'm 100% doing lyric. Please understand that. So if you don't like it, if you don't like the way I talk, if you don't like the way I act, if you don't like the way I laugh, bye. This ain't the page for you. Not this year. Anyway, so I did get some banana powder from Black Radiance. Y'all, when I tell y'all, this is some good drugstore setting powder. I have really had issues in the past with drugstore setting powder. I'm trying to think of the name. Oh, Revolution. Makeup Revolution. I think that's what it's called. I do not like the banana powder that they have anymore. Like, I used to be so in love with it. I cannot do it no more. Like, I can't. I hate the container that it comes in. It's like you have to have like an actual brush to even get in that container, and it has to be a mini brush or something. Like either that or you pouring it on top of something every time you want to use it. Who is trying to do that? That alone aggravates me. So as far as the setting powder, like I am pressing it in for the most part. Sometimes I just do it different, and y'all see like as we go along through this channel how some days I'll just switch it up. So I'm going to put the powder in the highlighted areas and where I want to kind of give it more definition, make it deeper at, like around my nose, under my cheekbones, stuff like that. So when I'm dusting off the banana powder, I'm using a powder that is my skin tone. And I'm pretty sure now y'all can kind of see the whole look coming together where I told y'all like we gonna get the skin tones right, and we not even finished. We still gotta add some blush, some highlighter. So yeah, just trust the process. Sometimes you don't have everything you need, or you do, but you just don't want to use it. I done got so used to using certain stuff. But I'll make a video for y'all while I'm using like the dip brow and I'm using actual like contour liquid and stuff like that. So here we are again being Ghetto Fabulous. I'm going to take those two colors out of the Morphe Dare to Create palette. And I'm going to kind of create a bronzer with eyeshadow. And it's kind of close to the Juvia's Place one. I used to use the Juvia's Place Zulu palette to do like a bronzer type of look. But one of my kids keyed it out. Not going to say no names. So y'all can see me literally like carving out the shape of my face and that little clip over there. But I always do this no matter how much I do makeup, because sometimes I want my makeup to give me a facelift, and sometimes I just want it to be a little bit more natural. It just depends. Like I do my makeup different all the time, but for the most part, this is how y'all see me do it in a lot of the videos that I choose to do. So now we're gonna be Ghetto Fabulous again. Trust me on this. I'll go in with another Juvia's Place eyeshadow. It's like a peach pink type of color, like a salmony color. And I use that for my blush. And then I use Fenty for my highlighter. I don't play with my highlighter, y'all, so it has to be Fenty, period. Because that Fenty is going to always pop. I need to get it in a different color, though, because I'm kind of tired of seeing the gold look. And I'm begging y'all, if y'all buy Fenty Trophy Wife highlighter, please make sure you blend it. Make sure you get it in there good. And then you can go on top with, like, another, like, really, like, popping highlighted area. But make sure you blend it. This is actually a lipstick from Mary Kay that my daughter Lyric gave to me as a gift, and I've been using it ever since. When I tell y'all this stuff is matte, trust in me. You could put any liquid with this, and it's gonna turn matte with it. Watch this lipstick. So that part is very important because right after I go in with some setting spray, y'all can see it's not even all the way dry yet. I start doing my mascara, and that's how I get my lashes to really pop whenever I don't want to wear actual like strip lashes. And just to show you how I do my freckles, I take NYX or NYX, whatever you call it. I take an NYX matte lipstick, and then I put it on a brush and I dot it, and then it goes nowhere. Here are the finished results. Yes, I was in the car. And look at my stepson face. He over my shit.